Okay.
You did
Okay,
unmute
let's
us.
begin. And I better put you on mute, huh?
Yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
There we go. So stand with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders and then cross your hands at the thumb webs. Put your hands on your lower abdomen and start to take some easy, smooth breaths in through the nose and expand your lower abdomen. And then exhale through the nose and allow your belly to come back towards your spine. Allow yourself to relax into the moment as you focus on your breath. And now go ahead and put your hands on your low back and yeah, we'll do some kidney breathing. So bend your knees a little bit and glide your tailbone underneath you a little. And then inhale into your hands. And exhale, let that relax. Inhale and feel your hands expanding as your back expands. And then let that relax again as you exhale. Do a couple more. It's said in Qigong that when the lungs breathe in that fresh energy, that then it's the job of the kidney to grasp that qi and bring it down into your body so that you can utilize that qi. One more breath. And then let's have knocking on the door of life. So twist from your hips and your waist. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, and just start tapping around your waist, around your low back, belly area. Let your arms move freely. And you can tap up a little higher in the front to get up into your rib cage, stimulate the energy there. And maybe down a little bit on your lower abdomen, just generally stimulate your organs. Tapping on your low back, opening that door of life on your lower back, right in the center of your back, of your lower back, between L2 and L3. And then start to tap underneath your collarbone. Stimulate the lung energy and the lungs. Now for this exercise, if you want to breathe out through your mouth, it will help you to release deep tension and stress. And now tap on top of your shoulder. Remind your shoulders to relax. And then start to work your way back down. And then down around your waist. And then if you want, you can slow it down a little, get a little bit more twist going into your upper back. You want to. If not, then if that doesn't feel good for you, then just keep doing it without a twist. And then slowly let that wind down. Take a moment to feel your body starting to wake up your energy, wake up your blood flow. And now spinal cord breathing. So breathe in, pull your elbows back, soft, loose fists. And then round your back, glide your tailbone under and feel the back of your spine stretching. Breathe in, let your hips glide forward. And exhale. Curl your tailbone under just a little bit so you can feel a nice stretch all through your spine and into the rest of your back. Breathe in and breathe out. You can exhale through your mouth. Release a lot of tension that's pent up in your back, in your spine, in your rib cage. Let that all out. A few more times. And then bring your arms down by your side. And then have dog wags the tail. So you just shift your hips from side to side and then gradually let your spine undulate and follow that movement over. And then let it come up to your neck, into your head. A little sideways movement. We already did twisting. We already did flexing and arching. And now we'll do a little side to side. You can take it slow. You can take it really ultra slow. Or if you want to, you can go a little bit more rapidly. Just relax your spine, relax your back. And then slowly, slowly come to a rest. Now bring your arms up over your head. We'll have picking cherries. So bend your knees a little bit and then stretch one arm up and then the other arm up. Feel the stretch along the side into your ribs. Just breathe naturally through this exercise. Feel your rib cage opening on one side, open on the other side. And now bring both arms up, gently glide your arms down, palms facing down toward the earth, and then just tilt your head over to one side. Just allow gravity to pull your head down. So you're not putting any effort into that. Just feel the stretch along the side of your neck here, and then maybe down into your shoulder, maybe even down your arm. And then roll your head forward and then roll your head back. Please be aware of any places that are tight and just gently move into that. Keep on breathing. You can go ahead and exhale through your mouth and release some of that tension and tightness in your neck, in your shoulder. Reach out with this opposite arm. maybe you'll be able to feel a little bit more into the lines of tension down your arm. And then next time your head goes forward, go over to the other side and stay there for a breath and just feel your neck. And then when you're ready, start to roll your head forward, roll your head back. Feel your neck stretching out on this side. Feel various different areas on the back and the side of your neck and then the front. Exhale and relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Press into the heel of your hand. And then let your head go to the front. Release your arms down. Take a breath. Feel your body. And now step forward with your left foot a little bit back with your right. Touch your fingers underneath your collarbone. Now the exercise is going to be just this with the arms, but let's start with a lunge forward. And then, so your left arm comes up and around as you shift your weight to the back. And now do the other arm, shift your weight to the front. A little bit of coordination here. If you don't feel comfortable with doing the twist, then just leave that part out. Just leave that part out. It's really mainly an upper body into your shoulders and upper back. Just to get that all relaxed. Get the blood flowing, get the energy flowing. And do 2 more times. And then change the leg positions. Now your right foot is forward. Shift your weight forward on that foot. And then right elbow comes back. Shift your weight to the back. Left elbow goes up and around. Shift your weight front. You can exhale through your mouth if you feel really tight. If you feel very comfortable, then you can always inhale and exhale through your mouth, through your through your nose. Okay, and then slowly come to a rest. Bring your arms down by your side and then open your legs out a little bit wider. And you can have your toes point out a little bit for this one. Bend your knees and we'll go into a nice twist. So we've already loosened up the twist on our back a little bit. And you can do a little bit more with this. So you press in with one hand to your thigh, twist and turn over to the side, and stay here for 3 more breaths. As you exhale, see if you can increase that twist, increase the stretch. You'll probably feel something on your inner thigh, into your hip. And then when you're ready, shift over to the other side. You can get your hips lower than I am, up a little bit higher than I am. Just find a comfortable place for you to hang out in this stretch for a little bit. After you've been in the position for a while, maybe you can drop your hips down a bit. And now inhale and exhale as you change the transition over to the other side. You can go at your own pace. Feel your back. Feel your the inside of your heel, inside of your thighs. You can try inhaling when you shift to the opposite side, then exhale as you twist. And then slowly come to the center and then lean forward and do a forward fold as much as you feel comfortable with. You can even hold on to like furniture if you want to and only go part way on your elbows all the way over, whatever feels good for you. Feel your legs, the back of your legs are stretched into your back. Take one more breath. Exhale, and then put your hands on your thighs. Slowly stand up and arms up over your head and out and down. And then maybe shake out a little bit into your legs. But we're going to go into a fairly wide stance, not extremely wide to start out with. And this is a nice exercise into the hips and the low back, even around the sacrum and tailbone. So just bend your knees and point your toes out. Doesn't have to be huge, but just point your toes out a little bit. And then tilt your hips so you tuck under, hips go forward, and then side, and then back, other side. Turn it into a circle, and then just circle around. Notice any stiff or stuck spots that you feel in this as you're making this circle. Be gentle as you make some circles. You might even feel places where it feels like it goes over a bump or has a hesitation. And then make the circle go the other direction. So you're circling around with your hips. There's a lot of smaller muscles that are involved in around your sacrum and your tailbone, and this can help to relax those so you have a better chance of moving the rest of your spine in the normal range of motion. And then stop, and let's do another forward fold, but this time with your toes pointing in as much as you can. So now this is going to accentuate more of the energy flows on the outside. As you do your forward fold, you can do a small one. You can go all the way down, whatever feels good. Turning your toes in turns your hip joints in, and then it has a different effect on the pelvis and around the sacrum. It tends to open things up a little bit. And then put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. And then turn your feet out again. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, open your legs a little bit wider. It can be a little bit more challenging if you get your legs wider. So find a place where it's accessible to you. Bend your knees a little bit and then make circles. It's kind of subtle, but I think it does a lot of good to help open up into the hips, into the sacrum, into the low back. It's even more challenging if you try to do it with your legs a little straighter, but I recommend doing with your knees bent. And remember, your toes are out for this part. And now make the circle go the other direction. Just gently, no forcing. And then go ahead and turn your toes in as much as you can. You might have to pull your legs a little bit closer so you can actually do that. And then forward fold to your comfort level. And then put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up and then shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Let's do a little massage on your low back. So rub around your sacrum and low back. Just rub, rub, rub around there. And then put your thumbs right next to your spine and then tilt your hips forward. Push your hips forward. Then you can massage into the muscles either side of your spine. And then hips back. You can find a different spot. Hips forward, massage into there. Keep finding different spots, or if you want to, you can just find a place that feels like it needs some more attention and work into that spot. If the thumbs don't feel good, you can just use your whole fist. Just press in there with your knuckles. You can even bring that down. If you're pressing with your fist, you can come down onto where your pelvis meets your sacrum. And maybe you can even, when you put your hips forward, give it a little vibration. I think that feels good. And then brush that down. All right. Now let's do feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, arms out to the sides like this. And we'll do the spiraling teacup exercise. Both hands working at the same time. Your hips go back as your arms circle in front of you. And then your hips go forward as your arms come up and circle up a little bit over your head. Just go slowly at first, get into the flow of the exercise. You might want to inhale when your hips are forward and your arms are up. And exhale on this part, or just breathe through. Turn a little bit sideways so you can kind of see what I'm doing from a different angle. This is a joint mobilization exercise. So you're using all those joints in your arms, even into your hands, into your shoulders, through your spine, into your hips, even down your legs. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Now let's reverse that. So you let your arms come forward, hips back, and now open your arms out, and then they go up, make a circle up over your head, and then circle the other way. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you're having trouble doing this exactly perfectly, no stress over that. Just do what you can. Just move into your arms, into your shoulders. And then just one more time. Bring your arms down by your side. Pause here and take a breath. Feel your body. And then start to do a little bouncing, a little shaking, maybe shake out your feet, shake out your hands. Breathe out with that heart sound, just a whispered HA sound. Do a few more breaths. At the end of this next breath, go ahead and come to a rest. Feel your body again. Feel your arms. Feel your hands. Feel the energy sensation. Maybe tingling. Maybe heat. Whatever it feels to you. Maybe it feels like there's energy mittens around your arms, your hands. Breathe in and breathe out. And now let's go into the more flowing section of the class. Hands by your waist here, palms facing up. And this is piercing the veil variation. So you take your hand and you reach over to the opposite side and twist your hand so the palm faces forward, and then reach over out into the sea of chi that's all around you and pull in some extra energy into your system. You twist a little bit over to the side, spiral your arm out, and then even reach forward. So you're opening up in between your shoulder blade and your spine. There's some important energy points there. We want to open that up. Reach out. Feel your back. The next couple of repetitions, feel your back, feel your shoulder blade opening up. And now let's change the focus a little bit. Reach your arm out and then pull back, very aware and slowly of pulling energy, a big handful of energy, and you're even causing a stream of energy to come out from the side and connect into your energy system. Twist to the other side and then slowly pull energy in. And exhale on this part and then inhale as you pull the energy in. Imagine that you're starting a stream of energy coming from each side, like you're opening a portal on each side of you that just will allow it to stream energy, maybe golden energy, into your system. Inhale as you collect energy. Exhale as you reach out. Just once more on each side. Bring your hands back in by your waist. Then allow your arms to come out to the sides. and face the palms of your hands toward those two energy portals we've been just creating. And imagine that it's emitting a golden light right into your palms. And the golden light fills up your hands and lights up the bones of your hands. Imagine your bones of your hands are glowing, like your bones are like crystals, and they're lit from within with this golden light. And then let that golden light travel up your arms, all the way up into your shoulders, and then into your spine. And the light goes into your spine, into the bones, up into your head, and down through your spine, out into your ribs, out into your pelvis, and down your legs all the way to your feet. Just light up the bones of your body. Focus on your bones. And then slowly let your arms come down. And let's have flying. Breathe in. Glide your arms up. And then let them gently float back down. Inhale on the way up. And exhale on the way down. Imagine you're becoming very light and buoyant. You've already let go of a lot of pent up inner tension just by the movements we've gone through at the beginning of class. And now let's add bone marrow breathing to this. So you inhale, your arms float up, and then exhale. When you exhale, stretch your hands. Feel your hands stretch. It's kind of like an isometric stretch here. And then squeeze into your arms as you exhale and come down. Now relax everything. Inhale as your arms float up, and then press into your hands, into your arms. Maybe it'll even go into your back. I usually find I'm tensing up pretty much every muscle in my body. Just do as much as you can. And you're inviting, maybe pushing energy into your bones by breathing this way. Breathe in. Exhale as you tense and tighten your arms, only to relax as your arms float back up, and then press even more energy and light into your bones. 2 more. And now next one, go back to flying. Relaxed arms on the way up and relaxed arms on the way down. As you're doing this beautiful flowing, flying motion, just imagine that your skin is able to absorb golden light and send it into the bones of your body. Even more energy being stored in your bones. Still very relaxed, relaxed on the way up, relaxed exhale on the way down. Inhale, absorb energy. Exhale, let it absorb and sink into your bones. And then next time you bring your arms down, form an energy ball in between your hands and feel your hands. You can open your hands a little bit farther apart and pull your hands a little bit closer. Focus on your hands. Feel the energy on your hands, in your hands, and between your hands. And next, we'll have Sword of Discernment. So you bend over from the waist, hands come out like this in a clearing motion, and then bring your hands in. And this is when we pick up the Sword of Discernment, and you make hands like this. Hands are both palms facing towards you. They don't touch each other. There's space in between your hands, and bring your hands up in front of your face and use the mirror of the swords to look at your true self. And then put hand over hand, and then just let your hands circle. And as you're doing this, let go of any limitations, overthinking, anything that's standing in the way of you achieving your full potential. And then when you get all the way down, inhale, bring your arms up and out to the sides, and then cross your hands at the wrist. Still hands, they're not touching at the wrists. Bring your hands down in a protective energy cocoon, and then start again, clearing. Pick up your sword. Look at your hands, and then release any stuck energy, release tension, release worries, release stress. And then reach your arms out and up over your head. Cross at the wrists, protective chi, wei chi. And then bend over, start from the beginning, clear. Pick up the sword. One hand over the other. And now it's releasing, relaxing, letting go of any stagnant energy blockages. Let everything go. And then reach your arms out and up over your head. Cross at the wrists. Make a protective chi cocoon around you. And one more time, smooth the chi out down here. And then find your sword. Connect with your authentic self. And then release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Let that go. And then bring your arms out. And this time, just reach your arms up. Can be way up, can be not so far up. Someplace comfortable. Reach up, make your hands and your body, your arms into a bowl and collect energy. You can feel like it's funneling energy in from the universe into your hands and then into your system, through the top of your head, through your fingers, through your skin. And then slowly bring your arms down and then clearing. Inhale and exhale. Center your energy, this clear energy that we've achieved, and then center, coming down the center line. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, collect fresh energy. Exhale, center that down through your center line into your energy system. And now this time, let's take the Taoist prayer pose. Have one hand underneath, one hand facing sideways. Take a couple of breaths. Feel your energy settling. And then do the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. And remain in this pose for 2 or 3 breaths. And then slowly put your hands on your lower abdomen. Bring your legs a little closer together. Breathe down into your belly. Let the energy we've been working with, that we've been circulating and accumulating, sink in. Let it sink in, especially here down underneath your hands, your life energy battery. You can let yourself sway a little bit like bamboo in the wind, just very subtly. Let the energy move you rather than the other way around. Take one more breath and exhale and bring your arms down by your sides. And let's do a short meditation. Go ahead and sit down. You can lie down. I think it's a little easier to do this meditation if you're sitting. Sit. You're sitting, be comfortable, maybe supported. If you don't have something to support your lower back, go ahead and sit more forward on the chair. Go ahead and close your eyes and focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose very slowly, and then exhale through your nose very slowly. Breathe slow, breathe deep. And now let's use that Taoist prayer position. One hand in front of your chest, in front of your heart center. Palm faces side, other hand underneath by your lower abdomen. Palm faces up. Taoist prayer position. Feel the energy connection between your hands. Feel the energy connection between these two energy centers, between your heart center, and your lower abdomen. Down there is your earth center. When we feel this connection, we feel more stable and more grounded. Let your heart center have roots into the earth center, the lower abdomen. Continue slow, deep breathing through your nose. The heart is like a flower. Allow that flower to open. Let your blossoming heart open. And now see if you can put a stem on the flower, a stem that goes down into your belly with roots. The roots of the flower down in your belly to the earth center. Feel from your heart down through the solar plexus, down into your belly. earth center in your belly. When we feel strong in our earth center, we feel stable, grounded, secure. We feel it's much safer to let our hearts open and blossom. The energy of the heart is the energy of joyfulness, of bliss. Start to feel a connection to the wisdom of your heart. The flower of your heart is opening. The petals are softly opening, unfurling like into warm sunlight. Now put your hands together in your lap with the palms touching. Feel grounded and breathe into your belly. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply down into your lower abdomen. Let your breath be a little softer, a little slower. Feel grounded in the present moment. And now, keeping your eyes closed, put your hands once again over your lower abdomen and center your energy right here. And then make a circle over your belly, over your earth center, and swirl the energy around. Let it absorb, let it sink in. And then still keeping your eyes closed, just gently tap on your chest. You can use a soft closed fist or even your fingertips. Just tap up and down on the sternum. And then slowly bring your hands into prayer position in front of your chest and have a moment of gratitude. A moment of gratitude for our practice today. A moment of gratitude to your heart. It supports you all day long, every day, 24/7. Send some gratitude into your heart. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and take that heart energy out into your day.